Welcome to Smokedown Prohibition 2. Thank you all for coming out. Who's a veteran of the first Smokedown out of these people out here? Yeah, well, we thank you for having the balls to do it the first time and for coming back with us.
We're cold, we're warm inside, let's get high, let's take down this lunatic, insane, false drug war!
She's bringing a statement that, cannabis consumers can come out in Philadelphia and have a peaceful protest against cannabis prohibition. We want to educate people about the consequences of prohibition. We have an activist speaking, we have a marijuana patient speaking, we have someone from Hempland Security speaking, all talking about different reasons that cannabis prohibition should end.
Pigs to the left of me, stoners to the right, here I am smoking a doobie with you.
The beginning of the end of Prohibition has arrived in America, and Pennsylvania it is knocking literally on your doorstep.
Amen.
Your politics is dominated by a bunch of assholes in Harrisburg.
Tom Corbett!
What the fuck is wrong with Tom Corbett?
Back in the 1700s and 1800s, Lancaster County farmers would harvest their hemp, put it up in their wagons, and they would send it down here to Philadelphia to be made into rope for the shipping industry. Between the years of 1720 and 1870, we had over 100 water-powered mills for processing hemp fiber, just in Lancaster County alone, and there were dozens more in all the surrounding counties.
Panic Hour wants you to smoke some fucking weed, and fuck the reptilian.
Hey, I'm an 11-year Marine veteran. I served from between 1996 and 2006, combat tours in Kosovo and a combat tour in Iraq. When I first got out, I went to the VA for pain. And they gave me methadone. If you can name an antidepressant, an anti-anxiety drug, I've been on it. A pain medicine, I've been on it. It got kind of ridiculous after a while with the meds. Let's try smoking pot, stop taking pills, and you know what? It worked. It is the best medicine in the world.
While you were telling us you were going to be at this event on Facebook, the FBI was reading.
I started out in the movement unintentionally. I am a poet, philosopher, culturalist by nature. I didn't know what the fuck activism was. I just knew I was a survivor. You know what I'm saying? So I was at Penn State University in 1996 smoking some freaking weed, man, just to feel okay. When I got busted, they said I don't look like the kind that does that stuff. What the fuck does that even mean? The same time Sandusky was raping children and stealing their souls, I got busted for free speech and weed. It is your right as a human being so long as you do no harm. Don't you ever let anybody take that right from you. Fuck you, bad laws!
The free speech zones in America get smaller and smaller, so get used to being herded into small areas to speak your mind.
I got 5 prescriptions for having trouble sleeping, 3 of which had suicide listed as a side effect. Replace them all with marijuana. I gotta give a shout out, my mom is here. She doesn't smoke regularly, but she'll be joining us today. I'm very honored by that. I have the best mom in the world. Are your non-pot smoking friends going, oh yeah, if you guys get busted, that's cool with me because I don't smoke. Yeah, whatever. Because that's how it happens, right? That's how we got in this situation. And it's not just about marijuana, it's about freedom. It's about asserting your right as a human being to decide what you put in your own body. It's about asserting your right as a free, beautiful, independent human being to have your will respected and not have to deal with this bullshit from a government that doesn't give a fuck about you. Please turn in the direction of the Federal Reserve right there. All the time. Everybody, it will be 4:20 and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you, man.
So, yeah, that's it. Nobody got arrested again. Here I am on federal ground smoking weed. It's fucking awesome. I feel like I'm free. Even though I'm not. But for this moment, I feel like I'm free.
I want to sing.
glad that my first one, my first organized protest is one like that I feel passionate about. Like it's something like that I feel strongly about, and like it's everyone coming together. It's like a big thing. It's really cool.
Next month on St. Patrick's Day, when everyone's getting drunk like a fucking lunatic in the city, and chicks with spray tans are giving blowjobs in bathroom toilets, we're gonna be here smoking weed because it's safer.
You already know how we get down. Yes, we cannabis. Yes, we cannabis.